Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Manson. I want to wish you a wonderful Sunday. I'm going to discuss a few ideas. One is that everything is done by consent. There is nothing here. Everything is free will, and you are the creator. So if there is anything you do not like, you wanna ask God and say no to those things, because they're creating all those. There is all kinds of enemies of humanity. We're not going to name them. We know them. They're trying to destroy the quality of life. They destroy the spirit of people. They destroy the economy. They destroy nature. They're playing the game of destruction. And so there will be no pity for those people. And there will be, at some point, the compassion will run out and they'll be expurged, completely expurged. But for now, we just need to say no to. If enough people say no to that, they won't be able to carry any of their plan, because they know it. They're controlled themselves by people, by beings who know that there is that all is done by consent. If you say no, then but for a very long time we've learned to accept the program that we've been selling. So there is a lot of deconstruction of all beliefs, all knowledge, all that those intellectual knowledge of materiality needs to be deconstructed to turn into the one connection, to the love, to the heart. So it is quite essential to continue to cultivate that sense of self, to become our higher self, to become our God self, and to become, once we realize that we cannot be anything else but the children of the Supreme. We are eternal and finite beings projected a part of our consciousness, a part of ourself within this physical construction, within the corporal prison, that will become eventually the temple of the Holy Spirit. As we open our third eye and we turn within, eventually we discover all kinds of things. This amazing kingdom of God within. Once we turn to the kingdom first, turn to God first, and then everything else will flow from there. But it's a challenge to go within, because they've been putting fear in their hearts. So that's like, first we have to face all the fear they've been putting in. Because they want to prevent. They're trying to prevent the ascension, but there is so much opportunity. There is a great opportunity for everyone to exit this matrix, to exit, or to leave this third and fourth dimension for our conscious. As soon as you realize that all life is one and you are connected to the eternal love of God, then you're no longer in this matrix. You are in the fifth dimension. You are lucid and aware. Then there is the physical body that still lives in the third dimension, and the fourth emotional body in the fourth dimension. So once the body will be completely clear and the emotion will be aligned, all will be ascending. There will be a flash of light. The chakras will be aligned. There is those seven consciousness, seven individualized consciousness, that is the seventh chakra, that will be aligned, and there will be this kundalini, this flash of consciousness. So it's very much about regaining our creator self and working with your creator. Just you and your creator is enough to determine the reality, to create a new reality, to choose the paradise timeline. Go into your crystal pyramid of light in the fifth dimension above, and then lay on the crystal table, call on your guides and your angel. They will realign all your energy and then bring it back down to the physical body. The physical body needs to be aligned because it is our temple. It is where we're grounded here with that, and it's a gift from Mother Earth and from the Creator. So and then also understand that there is one family of God. For it's like whatever there's somebody. Imagine there's somebody you love and all the people you love around you. It is your family, but then you expand this love to your community, your country, your planet, your galaxy, your universe. For it is only one family in truth, and there, within this family, God knew that there were some beings that would come and play in the destruction process, but they can only do it with your permission. And so just say no, I choose something else. Do not go into the conflict and the fight or anything. For I know for me it's like I'm working from the subtle plane, the inner planes. This is where the power lies, and the very gentle subtle planes, and it is where the Creator works from just thoughts. And as we transform our thoughts, the thoughts become more powerful. We use our thoughts to transform things, and then eventually the whole dark program will all crumble, will fail completely, at which point we're going to have to enter the physical scene. But for now it is really much from working from within, from the inner planes, from the subtle realm. It is where the power lies for everything we think, everything we say, and everything we do, as either a positive or negative effect. So we have to change our thoughts somewhere. We have to accept, to let go of certain things, certain habits, certain way of thinking, in order to to reprogram ourselves, to allow our higher self, our intuition, our God self, to reprogram us. for it's like all the problems of the world have been created by a small group of beings that are somewhat, they have their plans for like world domination, which is a complete illusion, this third and fourth dimension. They know it's an illusion. They only have the power to do that because because they have the consent of the humanity, and they've been using the media to condition humanity. But in many ways, those who are being playing this game are like a skin disease on the surface of the earth, and so the deforestation, the changing the course of river, the pollution of the ocean. So we want to imagine, ask for the spirit to cleanse all that, to all of it to be cleansed, to be balanced. For humans have been living in unconsciousness for a very, very long time, without consideration of nature, and all of us in consideration have created all kinds of imbalance, and they're all self-created, but they are reflected by the nature. Mother Earth is reacting to that, and she can no longer wait for humanity to catch up. For anything can be given from the earth if it's done with consideration, if it's done with a sense of gratitude. And for everything is given from God and nature. So it's not about the pollution. See, they're trying to say, well, we have to go all electrical, but we need oil and petroleum, a lot of it to build those electric vehicles. We need oil and petroleum to create the electricity, to create all the charge of the electricity. So it will be a lot more. We have to say no to all that and let things happen in the natural flow. Well, I'm not against electrical energy or solar energy. It's like there's so many ways to draw on free energies, but we have to come in. We have to get rid of this narrative that's imposing a narrative. For it is not the planes, the boats, the swimming pools that are polluting the most. It is the war, and there are organizations that are created for war, and they have billions and billions and trillions of dollars, euros that have been given to them. And if the war stops, if we make peace on the earth, they will have no longer reason to exist. And so, but it is such a waste of resources. The only time war is acceptable is in self-defense, and there is the law of grace. But other than that, there is so much waste in resources with all those programs, and this is really where the pollution lies. As far as I know, I'm just offering perspective, but there's so much arrogance from many, not from all, but from some groups in power, and there's like this thing that they're so powerful, and they're like, but God is reserving something. They'll be very surprised, and what's going to come to them as well. They're going to be very, very surprised, and so do not fear, do not just create a new reality of a reality over that, something that can clear the way to something to this paradise timeline, with paradise earth, envision the abundance, and do not allow them to dictate. Be flexible, but do not allow them to dictate what the reality is, for it is all about consent. So, and there will be no punishment or judgment, just a balance. And this is like what comes from the heart goes in one side, what goes from the ego goes on the other side. If there is more heart than ego, then the doors will open for salvation. If there is more ego than heart, then they will have to go through another cycle of separation and continue like that. And so it's about sending your love to the mother nature, to the creator, to connect to your God self, to feel the beauty of nature. This is really how to want to be ecological. If you want to build a house, just ask for the spirit of nature. Is it appropriate for me to build there? If you receive a positive answer, that means the spirit welcome you into this place. For all was created for humans to have a good life. To stay in peace within, to continue to cultivate this sense of connection and joy. That will assist the planet a lot more. And then little by little, we bring consciousness to the idea that we need to stop misdirecting the rivers, we need to stop cutting trees, there is so many other ways to go about it. So, for we already in this higher dimension, in the consciousness, just disengage and stay joyful. We need to bring all our physical and emotional body into alignment with our soul and spirit. And for there is either the desire body is inspired by the ego or by the spiritual consciousness. So we want the spiritual consciousness to be more and more in charge of our program of reality. And so I hope this message was interesting for you. I thank you for your donations. I thank you for liking, sharing. I thank you for subscribing. And I thank you for for your comments. If you want a private session, you can send me an email. I'm going to finish with a song that went through my mind. It's a gospel song, just to finish in music. It's called Down in the River to Pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the rope and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sisters, let's go down, come on down. Oh, sisters, let's go down, down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, brothers, let's go down, come on down. Oh, brothers, let's go down, down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the rope and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, fathers, let's go down, come on down. Oh, fathers, let's go down, down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, Moses, let's go down, don't you wanna come down? Oh, Moses, let's go down, down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the rope and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sinners, let's go down, come on down. Oh, sinners, let's go down, down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. So follow the way of the heart, follow the way that to reconnect, we need to become our God self, and this is where the power lies. When one person that's fully integrated within his God self has more power than a million other beings that are in confusion. But we need to bring everybody back to their own power, to their own choice, to their own power of decision to be free. And it is a slow process. We're flexible each and every day. We're just here in service. We're just passing through here. But this Mother Earth needs they need our love, and so we continue to cultivate the love. Last night we saw behind this mountain there is nothing, there is no city, and there was a clear sky, and there was those huge flashes of light. It was for hours a flash. You would go right, left, stronger, lighter. No, we tried to get it in video, impossible to get anything to capture it, but it was no sound, and it was those bright light in the middle of the mountain. There is nothing there except mountains. So I don't know, there was some work that was done there. It lasted for a few hours. Then I woke up around 5 o'clock in the morning. I went to look, and it stopped. So it was quite interesting. There'll be more and more what we call a supernatural, which is actually beyond what the limited mind can conceive. But be ready for the unexpected. Continue to cultivate the sense of joy, the sense of peace. Cultivate your vision. Cultivate your sense of freedom, your independence. Continue to ask for abundance, regardless of what is going on. There is a deconstruction of the whole matrix. This old matrix, and this do not believe a word they say, just focus on what is wanted for you, and then eventually we're going to connect through the heart. There's this heart family here. We connected, we're one heart family, but this heart family will expand and will grow, and then we're all connected within the heart of hearts. We're going to be, this is from where we're going to be able to create a collective vision that is a lot more enjoyable for future generation. I thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Adonai.